Hello, this is Builder Elephant, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today, we will be taking a closer look at the LEGO DC Superheroes Polybag Batman 1992, set number 30653. This set came out in 2023, has 40 pieces, and was designed for people 6 and up. Batman, standing on a rooftop, looking out over Gotham City, is probably one of his most iconic images. With a name like Gotham, it is practically a must for artists to include a lot of Gothic architectural elements in their designs. Which is why this famous picture often has the Dark Knight on or near a gargoyle. Now LEGO used this Polybag set to give their version of his classic pose. Rather than making this a generic Batman set, LEGO named the Polybag Batman 1992. That title lets us know that this particular model is based on Tim Burton's 1992 Batman Returns movie starring Michael Keaton. While Batman Returns is over 30 years old, Michael Keaton reprised his role in the Flash movie released the same year as this set. As of the writing of this review, Batman has close to 100 different variant minifigures, and I'm positive that number will keep growing steadily. It takes a lot to stand out from that crowd, but this minifigure managed to do it. The all-black leg piece is the only part of this minifigure that is commonly available. The torso piece has amazing details to match his movie inspiration. The bat symbol on his chest is perfect. The armor on his abs are almost an identical replication of his costume, and the muscle lines on the front and back are just as impressive. I love the utility belt printed onto the torso. We can see the small capsules spaced all around the belt. The buckle on front not only captures the belt's design, but also includes the line down the center where the belt buckles together. The back has an extremely detailed batarang for quick access by our caped crusader. However, it was the cowl piece that made me want this minifigure for my collection. Typically, Batman is given a cloth cape and a separate headgear piece for his cowl. This minifigure had the cape and cowl combined into a single piece. Using the soft, rubbery plastic piece worked for two reasons with this character. Michael Keaton's costume had a thick cape that was firmly attached to the suit. The overall costume also had a more rubbery look than other outfits that were either more like thin cloth or hard armor. The second reason is the plastic allows the cape to be molded so that it looks like it's billowing in the wind. This is the perfect look for a model that depicts Batman standing on top of a tall building in Gotham City. The only critique I have of this set comes with the dual printed headpiece. The serious expression with his chiseled jaw looks great. I like the goggles on his forehead to create the white eyes while he's wearing his cowl. They look fantastic and make the character more usable when the helmet is off. I like this technique to get the eyes under the cowl much more than the white headband. The other side has the cocky, crooked smile and raised eyebrow of Bruce Wayne. With no white mark on the forehead, the piece does not work well when the headgear is on. In fact, I actually looked through the pieces again to see if there was a hairpiece for him to wear with his mask off. There was not. The build for this set was a rooftop corner with a gargoyle on the side. The base of the model uses a light bluish-gray 3x3 plate. Bricks in inverted slopes are then used to expand the base out, so a 4x4 dark bluish-gray plate could be added. This created a nice tapered look for the rooftop's edge. Another layer of different styled plates were added to give more texture to the edge and start building the last level of bricks. There's also a 1x2 plate with clip on the side, which we'll get to later. The 1x2 bricks with masonry profile on the next level give us that old brick building feel. Cheese wedge slopes were added around the building to make sure the section of the building didn't just look like a square block. On the very top, LEGO used a 2x2 jumper plate with a 1x2 rounded plate attached to its center stud. This allowed Batman to be placed securely on top of the structure and look straight out over the edge. Since there's only a one stud connection, you can easily rotate that 1x2 rounded plate into any position you want Batman to stand in. Now, I'm not sure why, but a 1x2 plate with a vertical clip on the end was put near the bottom left side to attach a batarang. Now, other than giving builders another batarang, I can't figure out a reason for this design element. The most creative part of this model is the Lego-built gargoyle in the front. To me, it highlights how the designers at LEGO deserve the title Master Builders. I'm going to give Justin Ramsden, the designer of this set, a special shout out. The body of the gargoyle is my favorite piece, the Travis brick. The head is a minifigure binocular piece. The binoculars are attached to the Travis brick using a 1x1 rounded plate. This not only allowed the piece to connect comfortably to the brick, but also acts as the gargoyle's neck. 2 flat silver barbs were then inserted into the lenses of the binoculars to create the horns. A little side note, the plastic used to create these horns is very soft, so be careful not to grab them too hard with your fingernails. I did, and now my gargoyle has a nice slice in its horn. Thankfully, it adds that old, worn, gothic look to the building. 2 1x1 round plates with a bar handle were added to the sides to attach the wings. The wings themselves are light bluish gray 2x2 triangle road signs with an open O-clip. The overall look is amazing. The set officially comes with 2 batarangs. However, Batman's most recognizable weapon is also a lighter piece, and the chances are you're going to get 3 of them in the bag. So, you can have Batman hold 2 and have the third one on that side clip, which I still do not know what it's for. With more Batman minifigure variants than any other licensed-themed character, I rarely buy a set for the Batman character. I typically get the set for the Bat, insert object being built, or the villains included. I bought this polybag for this minifigure. The firm plastic cape being blown back looks amazing, and the figure is only available in the very expensive Batcave Shadow Box set or a magazine gift from a Poland Lego Batman magazine. Neither is a realistic or affordable way for me to get this minifigure. The model inside is an easy build, but utilizes Lego pieces in such a way to create a unique and realistic looking rooftop. What I appreciate most about this build is that it works as a display stand or could be used as a starting point for people to build larger mocks. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.